Hi, welcome my sun sign, moon sign, rising sign Capricorn. Welcome to your intentioned setting guidance for this month of February. I think I'm going to make them open because it's a guidance. And of course, I use tarot as a visual help. I don't really believe in doing predictions. I believe in guiding because we can use that guidance to grow as a person, either spiritually, professionally, personally, in any type of relationship. We need to always have standards and boundaries, and I think it's good to always be reminded of them. So for me, the theme this month is about leading. But let's check your cards. We have the Five of Earth first, Page of Water. I love using the cards because they actually depict what I'm talking about. They're very good way of see things and show things to you. Nine of Earth, and your theme is about the Emperor and is about leading. And come on, Capricorn, you are a natural leader, aren't you? This is your card. It's about leading. It's about structure. It's about foundations. It's about boundaries. It's about discipline, right? And that's what you are about, Capricorn. You're you're always in a foundation based on structure and boundaries, and that's what your theme is this month of February. In any type of relationship, business or love, also your career. But also this card of the Emperor, when you are a leader, you also need to learn how to listen to others. And some call it a servant leader. And I have my Saturn in my first house, so I pretty much in here too. I'm more like an emperor too. So I understand my Capricorns pretty good because I have your ruler as my ruler and my personality. So forget it. So what this Five of Earth represents? Let's talk about this Five of Earth and why it's here and why I put it right here. First of all, because this is a card that represents hard times. This is a card that represents emotions. It represents uncertainty. Most of anything is uncertainty and fears of loss, fears of being, in solitude. It feels like a karmic debt with this, right? So that's why I wanted to put this, show it to you, because yeah, it just looks like loneliness right here. Like it's just like, well, it's yeah, about limitations, burdens, and also is lack of faith, right? But the next card is the Page of Water, and I will tell you what this means when I go one by one. And Page of Water is a messenger, and the Page of Water, Page of Cups is based on the pleasing messages. It could be with sensitivity, affection. Um, it could be losing connection with reality too sometimes. And I'm going to tell you why I'm talking about these two cards. If we put them together, all right, put them together. I hope you've seen this because I can't. Okay. If we put them together, first of all, we see how your fears are limiting you. And this Page of Water has to be with sensitivity, right? Why I put it here? Because I wanted to talk about how you can lead when you leave those fears behind. And I know Saturn, your ruler, can be a planet that instill fears on you. So the theme about leading using logic also has to be with, leaving that fears in the back. And the message here is like it's starting a new phase and beginning something new that can actually push you to this Nine of Earth, to be here, to be independent, to be good with yourself, to be alone but happy, right? It's just like, who cares? Like, if you're in a relationship or not, I know people's gonna be like, what do you mean you don't care? Like, I care. But for you to attract love and be loved, I know people say you have to love yourself. We heard about this. It's not really about that. It's about understanding who you are. It's understanding who you are and that you don't need anybody to make you happy, because you understand that you are self-sufficient, and then you can create something to get something. Like if you don't have a job, create your job, self-employment. There is so many possibilities in these days, my Capricorn. We have the internet, we have YouTube. Use YouTube to increase your revenue, to increase your business, or to start something. There's so many social media platforms that you can work with and just get yourself known. And right now, on the situation we are right now, maybe you are having so much fear of losing the love of someone, or lose this job or whatever, and it's just something that it's stopping you from growing. And this is what I see here. It's about having that confidence to be able to rule your own life and be a leader. Okay, leading yourself to to the abundance that you want. Okay, is like not letting yourself being stopped by fears. All right, because I'm sorry if I'm going back to the astrology, but I love astrology. So, and it's really well known about what Saturn introduced fears to people. So this is why sometimes you guys can feel those fears, right? To do things, especially in the first years of your life. So it just doesn't matter your age. You need to really like move forward, move through them, and look for that new phase that you can have with this page of water of independence. If you make sure that you leave those fears behind and the uncertainty of where you're going. All right. So your intention setting should be the King of Air and the Ace of Earth. And I think it's pretty, I would say it's pretty neat and clear what this means, right? With the King of Swords. And the energy of the King of Swords, why I put it here, because the King of Swords have to be with seriousness and sharpness and control over emotions. That's what exactly why this card is here, why I picked it here. Because it's control over emotions. Control over that fearness of losing things, fearness of not getting there or failing or whatever you have in your mind all the time. Just need to let go. So your intention is, I'm going to have this King of Swords. I'm going to be under control my emotions to bring this abundance to me with this Ace of Earth. And that's what the Ace of Earth or Ace of Pentacles means. Prosperity, new chance, new opportunity, investment. So you're going to set in your mind that I am going to have control of my emotions and my fears, and I'm going to move through and get this new chance, this new opportunity, whatever comes to me, because there's potential. And you might get unexpected gains out of it. You know what I mean? It's like a new beginning. So you need to lead yourself controlling this, especially this. This is something that you really need to control a lot. So keep this under control to be able to use this right. And then you can get this abundance right here. You see why I love to use these tarot cards? Because they are very nice to look at the pictures and say, okay, then I'll get the opportunities and the investment. I don't know. Let me see if you can see this. You see how this person look at the gold right there, the opportunities. And that's what you need to do. Just focus in that gold right there and says, you know what? I am going to stop being so fearful of things. And I'm going to be fearless. And I'm going to get this. All right, Capricorn. I hope I help you in any way to understand, right, the message. And I hope I'm delivering the right way for you. I love, love, love giving you the guidance. I love to, help people doing this, because it's really something that can help you to grow personally and professionally. And it just doesn't matter what aspect of your life. This is the essence for anything in every type of relationship too, either business or love life, right? You need to lead, and if you want to be in a relationship also, you need to control this and use this. Sometimes we are being left in the cold, which that's what this means, being left in the cold by someone because we were being too clingy, or we just like be too emotional about things, and instead of just being more, you know what I mean. All right. So anyway, I hope I help you in any way, Capricorn. Love you. Love you all. Please subscribe. I'm going to keep doing this every month. If you don't know your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, I'm leaving the link below in the description of this video where you can find it and get your birth chart for free. The rising sign is also called the ascendant. So when you see ascendant, that you're not going to know that's your ascendant. So you can see the moon sign, rising sign, and your sun sign, all of them, to see what you feel that resonates to you, the guidance, okay? Because these are general and open. I'm giving guidance to everyone. So obviously it's going per sign, but it's a lot to choose. So you can just pick any of those three signs, moon sign, sun sign, rising sign, and see if they, really resonate with you and what you feel like you need to listen to this guidance for. So anyway, don't forget to give me a like, comment. You can write down your intention in the comment section. Write your intentions. Yes, you're right. I am going to do this, and I'm going to be more mental, and just leave my emotions inside. Just leave your comments. Set that. Write it down. It's going to help you to remind it all the time. Go back and read it, or just set it that way. So if you want to, it's fine. And please share this guidance with everyone. We need to share this guidance, share this wisdom, share all these positive words, and all this guidance. People will grow. We help them to grow and help us to increase our positive vibes and vibrations, and our spirits. Our environment will get better around us. I'm not into increasing negativity or increasing like dealing with negativity of people. No, we need to actually change habits. And people love to be sometimes in a pattern which they keep being miserable. We need to get out of there. In adding this guidance as a habit of positive and optimism, and see things, how can we use our free will to change things? That creates a new world in people's mind, and people's, you can see it, right? And make it tangible, not living in a world which is like, oh, let me just look at what the tarot's saying, and oh, it's going to fall out of the sky. That's not how it works. We need guidance to understand how we can put action to what we want to do. Love you. Bye, guys.